Scherzo, perché ci hai messo tanto a vincere il paragonato. Scherzo.
It was clear that if we were not able to score the second goal in the first half, the match was difficult. Also because if you are not really very compact on the pitch, they are dangerous. In an open match, they become really very dangerous. Or you are able to stay in control of the match for 90 minutes, to stay high, to play in the opposing half, or otherwise they are really very dangerous. And so we were not able to score the second goal in the first half, and we went in trouble in the first part of the second half. We did better, I think, in the last part of the second half. And then in the extra time, I think that we were really very tired, but also the opponents were very tired. But I think that it was a wonderful match.
You are normally quite animated, but tonight even more so.
Sei più animato, ti stavi arrabbiando.
You did quite a lot of trouble before.
Because I wanted to see my team more compact.
That was it. Because you wanted more compact.
Solo per quello, perché volevo vedere più compatto.
As I said before, if you are not compact against these opponents, you risk. And I didn't want to risk.
Adam.
Maurizio, during at the end of the game, before extra time, your players were in a huddle together. You were by yourself. Why were you not speaking with your players during that moment? Why did you?
Because I don't want to enter on the pitch.
That's a superstition.
Yeah.
But do you not need to talk to your players?
Non hai bisogno di parlarci con i genitori.
No, because I spoke with Zola and with Gotti, and so they knew very well what to say.
What do you think of the fact that there's 4 English clubs contesting the 2 European finals?
Che pensi che sono 4 club inglesi che stanno alle finali?
You know very well that here the level is very high. Very, very high. If you think that for getting the final in League Cup, we had to play against Liverpool, against Tottenham, the finalist of the Champions League, and in the final we played against, in my opinion, the best team in Europe, Manchester City. So you can understand very well that here the level is very high, and in this moment the Premier League is the best championship in Europe, and as a consequence in the world, I think. And so it's not easy for an English team to arrive in the last month in a very good condition physically, because here we play more than in the other country. We played the match number 61 today. In Italy you can play 52 matches, but it's a big difference. 8-10 matches of difference. It's a big difference because there are two months and a half without training. So it's a big difference.
Okay, we'll do 2 more, one at the back, and then we'll finish with James.
Maurizio, on television you said that you didn't watch the last 2 penalties. Was that also superstition?
Ha detto che non ha guardato gli ultimi 2 rigori per superstizione.
No, I didn't want to suffer.
Neanch'io l'ho guardato.
Okay, we're going to finish at the front here, James.
How difficult will it be to get your players ready for the Leicester game, because they've spent so much energy tonight?
Sarà difficile prepararli per la partita con la Leicester.
I don't know. For sure, it will be very difficult for Sunday, I think. But we need to consider that Our best match, in my opinion, was here in Stamford Bridge against Tottenham. 3 days after 120 minutes in the cup final against Manchester City. Of course, now it's more difficult, I think, because as you know, we played 61 matches, and so it's very difficult. We need to rest, of course. Unfortunately, we have to go to United States to play a match. And then we have, after United States, we have 10 days to prepare the last match.
Maurizio, what represents for you this final?
Che rappresenta la finale per te?
A final.
Maybe more.
A final. We played the first final against Manchester City in League Cup. We lost. And so now we want to win. Because in our opinion, our group deserved to win. We went in trouble 3 months ago, and here in England, if you are in trouble, the level of the opponents is really very high, and it's not easy to overcome difficulties. And we were able to do it. And so now we deserve to win a trophy.
Okay, hang on. We've got to finish now. Last question, James, and we've got to finish himself.
Maurizio, since Brendan Rodgers took over at Leicester, they've been very impressive. What have you made
Quando
of Leicester?
Brendan Rodgers ha cominciato all'estero sono andati bene, che cosa pensi che succederà?
Of course, for us, it will be a very difficult match. Very difficult, but not only physically, I think mentally, because it's not easy to recover after a match like this, especially mentally. Physically, I think that we can recover, not 100%, but we can recover. But mentally, it will be very difficult.
Okay, we're going to finish there. There'll be a huddle here for the
Puoi
Daily
fare quello